beautiful people. Hi, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Aderunke Grace, and on this channel I talk about faith, entrepreneurship, lifestyle and DIYs. So if any of this sounds like something that interests you, please do not hesitate to click the subscribe button if you are yet to do so. And to my returning subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you to you. I do not take your love and your support for granted. Thank you so much, guys. Something happened, I don't know, during the course of the week, last week. I don't know what was happening to my YouTube channel. Like suddenly it just like grew to over 800 subscribers, and the following day or the third day, all those subscribers disappeared once again. I don't know what was happening. I tried to research. I don't know who was trying to use bots to subscribe to my channel. I don't know, but it was just shocking to me how the subscribers will grow like so fast, like in hundreds, and also go down back. So it was kind of like an emotional roller coaster for me. Like I didn't know what was really happening. In today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 things that I have adapted to living in South Africa as a Nigerian. So but without further delay, let's get right into the video. So the first thing I have adapted to here in South Africa is patience. Like when I mean patience, I'm going to elaborate. Guys, if a South African tell you that I'm coming now, or like I'm around the corner, like I'll be there shortly, be sure that you are going to wait for, hey, I don't even know, but you are going to wait for at least 30 minutes. Believe you me, this happened to me. There was this guy that was a delivery guy. He had something to deliver to me, and he was the one that actually initiated the first call. So he called me telling me that, oh, he was going to deliver what I had ordered for me, that was I like, and asked if I was around and all. So I was like, oh yes, I'm around now. I'm supposed to go out very soon. Thank you for calling me. And he said, okay, that is coming right away. That is just by the corner. Guys, I'm just by the corner. He said 1 hour. I was supposed to go somewhere, but he kept me waiting 2 hours. I kept calling his line. At some point he wasn't even picking the call again. I was like, this guy told me he's just by the corner. Like I went out, I was looking which corner, did he get lost or what? My phone was on, the network was on, so there couldn't be a problem or like a situation whereby he's trying to call me and he couldn't get me. So at some point I had to call the company where I purchased those things from and tell them about what I'm going through, and they directed me to the courier company. I called the courier company and those people were able to call him, I don't know, maybe using another line. Then he now called me back. He was like, I said I'm coming. I was like, guy, this is like 2 hours, literally. It's over 2 hours later and you kept saying that you're coming. I have other things that I was supposed to do, but I couldn't do it because he said he was by the corner. I was like, oh fine, let me just wait for him and just receive the parcel and go. And when he came eventually, God, I was so boiling, I was so angry. Like, why? When he came, he didn't even like, maybe it was just lackadaisical, like he didn't even feel he had done something wrong. I was like, sir, you told me you were on your way, like you were by the corner and all, and this is literally over 2 hours later. He said, can't I? He replied and said that, don't I know that he's a delivery guy, that he has other things to also deliver. I was like, you could have told me you were going somewhere else, not like keeping me waiting. So, but to cut the long story short, let me just wait. Like they will teach you, South Africans will teach you how to be patient. Like you have to, once they tell you, oh, I will be there in 30 minutes, just add an hour to it so that you will not be disappointed. I've learned to not take the time their time frame with serious. Anyway, just the delivery guys. I don't know for any other corporations or any other, even for friends. I've had a friend told me that she was coming very soon, and the very soon was not actually very soon. It was like waiting for Godot. Like it wasn't very soon. So yeah, that is that about that. So the second point is that South Africa has made me to, like, how would I put it, to start eating KFC, chicken licking, and the likes, like spa. Compared to where I'm coming from, like, it's like mama put. We call it mama put. You just go like to a cafeteria to go eat like an homemade food that is not prepared by you understand. But getting here, I say that most people, they patronize KFC, you know, eating all this fast food and I have seen myself several times eating that too. So I have been like, will I say it hijacked me or what? Like I have adapted to eating all this finger foods at a go. Yeah, so that is that about that. The third thing I have adapted to as a Nigerian living in South Africa is the freebies, or let me say the services rendered at the garage or the fuel station or the petrol station. Like you find this attendant, you find them cleaning the windshield, checking the tires, checking the bars at no cost. Like I'm so used to it now that I know it's not something that is like a common sight where I'm coming from. But now I'm so used to it that I don't know, maybe if I go to Nigeria and I'm privileged to go to a petrol station, I will be like looking out for such services, and they will tell me no dairy is not available here. Like these guys they will even offer to check your oil. The day a guy told me and said, can I check the oil of it? I was just like, never mind, because I was like, ow, like I'm just here to buy fuel, so why do you have to do so many things? Like they've spot like is what I'm already getting used to, like I'm getting adapted to at the moment. The services are like at the garages are like top notch. That is why once in a while it's good to also tip those guys there. Not only tip those at the restaurant every now and then, also those people that are in the garage or in the petrol station. Also do well to just like give them a tip here and there once in a while. Yeah. So the fourth thing that I have adapted to as a Nigerian living in South Africa is the greeting. Like you have to greet. When you greet, you can either greet with English is also welcome. You can greet with the native language, like saying Dumelang or saying hi. You can just say hi and walk away or continue the conversation, or saying Dumelang or saying Njani and all those things. You can do that. But where I'm coming from, when you greet an adult or like you greet someone, yeah, basically an adult, you're expected to put ma or sir or madam, like good morning ma, like, and it will even go further. You can, okay, like if you're greeting an elderly woman now, you can't just say hi or Dumelang and just go. Like you have to like say Dumelang ma. If there's anything like that, it's like good morning ma, like good morning. So we Nigerians, we tend to like command a lot of respect. So like we like giving regards or like giving respect to whom respect is due. Like you can't just say good morning and walk away. You need to include good morning madam, or good morning sir, or good morning boss, you understand, or good morning. You have to add it. And it also depends on the culture. Like in my own culture, I'm Yoruba. In my own culture, if you want to greet an elderly person, you can't just greet good morning sir and just go. It also has to come with some kind of sign or some kind of posture. We as ladies or as females, like when we are greeting an adult, we are meant to kneel down. Like when you kneel with your two legs, like it might not reach the floor, but you must just like bend to show, or the knee also must bend to show that, yeah, you are referencing them as an adult. Or if it's a guy, you have to prostrate. Prostrate is like lying on the floor. I don't know if I'm going to find a picture that can like showcase this thing I'm talking about. I'm going to put it right here if I'm able to find a picture. Like, you have to prostrate in the Yoruba culture to greet your elders. Yeah, that is that about that. But here in South Africa, you can just say hi, good morning, and that is all. I hope when next I go home, I don't make the mistake or forget that I'm supposed to kneel down or I'm supposed to bend my head. And the last point will be following protocols. What do I mean by following protocols? Guys, you know, there's this way that since I'm talking about myself, let me just put myself as an example. Like, there are some privileges in cult, like, that you get when you know someone somewhere working. For example, in Nigeria, like, if I'm in the bank and I'm like a close relative or like a friend to a banker, and there's a queue, I would necessarily not join the queue because of the, you know, favoritism, because I know the manager or one of the bankers. I might just like go and just sign and the person will just come and help me. Yeah, those are the kind of things I'm talking about. But here in South Africa, you have to like follow protocols. Like, you have to, if you are supposed to queue, if you are meant to queue, like if you go to hospitals, if you go to literally anywhere they queue in South Africa, you find that people take turns to queue. So there's nothing like, oh, because you know me and I just saw you, then I should just allow you to stand in front of me. Like, just enter the queue. There's nothing like that. Even if you know me and you see me, you can just greet me and go back. And go back to queue. Like, and also, like, you know, in Nigeria, like, maybe you are supposed to, maybe a shop or a store is closing by 9 p.m. and you go there 9 o'clock, exactly 9 p.m. and you're like, please, I really need this medication, please, I really need this salt, or please, I can imagine, I really need this. They can still pardon you out of pity and be like, okay, although we are closed, but I can still help you, and that kind of thing. But here in South Africa, if a store closes by 9, be sure that you are not allowed to enter again, except if you've been inside the store before the time reaches. You have to, like, you won't be able to enter again. No matter how you plead and say, oh, please, I need this now, I need this medication, they will tell you they are already closed. So South Africans respect protocols. Like, once they say we open 8 o'clock, you be sure that by the time you get there, maybe the cleaners are already there by 7 o'clock and they are going to open 8 o'clock. And if they say they are closing 4 p.m., if you go there 5 minutes past 4, dololo, nothing, you're not going to see anyone there. It's already closed. So this brings us to the end of the video. So those are the 5 things that I've adapted to living here in South Africa as a Nigerian. If you are yet to subscribe, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please do well to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much. Till I come your way next time, my name is Aderonke Grace and I love you guys so much. See you soon. Bye guys.